Hello students, we're back again for another what? Another exciting, interesting and fun-filled science class. Right? Now today we're going to talk about something very important. Everything is important, but again, this chapter is also very important. So watch and listen attentively, okay? Watch, listen attentively. Let us see from this picture, let us list out at least 8 things that we see in the picture, okay? Tell me, children, what do you see in this picture? You see so many things, isn't it? So, let us find out. You have, yes, you see the river. Yes, the river behind the family. We have the trees. We can see trees. We can see this family of 4. Yes, father, mother, daughter, and son. Then we have a bottle. Can you see this bottle? Yes, this bottle of juice. And then we see a dog. We see a hot steam. See, the father is cooking something and hot steam is coming out. Yes, you see the steam. Then we can see the balloons. Yes, how can we miss the balloons? We see the balloons and we see all these flowers. Isn't it? There are so many other things, but for now, let us just list these 8. River, trees, family of 4, bottle, dogs, hot steam, balloons, and flowers. Why are we listing these things? We will classify this, separate this in groups, okay? Let us classify the items that we have just listed. What are the items we listed? River, and river is what? It is water only, isn't it? So river, trees, family of 4, bottle of juice, dog, hot steam, balloons, and flowers. So from these items that we have listed, let us try to group them accordingly, okay? First, let us try to group the similar ones, like we have the trees, family of 4, dog, flowers, and bottle. Why we're listing this in one group only? They have a definite shape. All of these have their own shapes. Yes or no? A tree has their own shape. Family, all the human beings, they have their own shape. A dog has their own shapes. Okay, flowers, bottles, they have their own definite shape, isn't it? And let us try to list out, yes, water and juice. See, river water. Water and juice, they are similar, yes or no? But they are very different from this, isn't it? They're very different from trees, family of 4, because water does not have a definite shape like all this. Then again, another group of items are like the balloons and the hot steam. Balloons, they have air inside them. Yes or no? Balloons are filled with your breath. You blow it and there is air inside. So these two balloons and hot steam, they're very different from this and this, isn't it? And this is different from this. So let us group. This group of items which have got a definite shape, they're known as solids. Yes. What are they called, children? Solids. S-O-L-I-D-S. Solids. The other examples of solids are stone, wood, glass, iron, etc., etc. Okay? Solids. They are known as solids. Okay? Then we have liquids. This water and juice, they don't have their own shape, but they take the shape of the vessel that they contain. Right? So, water and juice, all those fluids, they are known as liquids. What, children? Liquids. L-I-Q-U-I-D-S. Liquids. Okay? Solids, liquids, and yes, all this, they are the air, the hot steam, they come under. Okay, wait. The liquids, other examples, can you tell me? Milk, oil. Okay, all this, they're all similar, yes or no? They flow, isn't it? So they're known as liquids, and these are known as gases. Gas. Okay, can you give me any other example of gases other than balloons? Yes, we have air, water vapor, even the clouds that you see. During the day, clouds, they're also, just gases, okay? Water vapor, oxygen. So all this comes under gases. So we have 3 different groups of items. What are they? Solids, liquids, and gases. Don't forget this, okay? Very important. Solid, liquids, and gases. Let us do one activity, okay? At home, if you're sitting, at home, then you take a glass of water. Fill it up to the brim. That means full. Fill the glass full of water like this. Just full, okay? What will happen, children, if you keep on adding? The glass is already full, but if you add more water, what happens? The water, all the liquid, it spills. Yes or no? It spills because there is no more space. There is no more space in the glass. So if you add more water, it will spill. It will come out. Okay? And again, so from here we see that liquid occupies space. Okay? Then take a small rock, okay, tie it with a string like this. Can you see? Yes, tie it with a string like this and put it in a glass full of water. Okay, what will happen? Let us see. Let us see. If we put in this glass of water, then again the water spills. Yes or no? If you put, that means rock is what? Rock is a solid or a liquid? It is a solid. So from here we know that because when we put this solid inside the full glass of water, water spills. From here we know that solids occupy space. Okay? It occupies space. Jaka loi na. So liquids pi jaka loi and solids, okay, pi jaka loi. Okay? Jaka, that means the space, okay? So the first one, liquid occupies space. Here, this is a glass full of water. If you add more water to it, if you add more liquid, then it spills. That means liquid occupies space. Also, in a full glass of water, if you insert this rock, that is a solid, then the water spills. So we know that solid occupy space. Then let us do another thing, okay? At home, this is a very interesting activity again. You take a clean, dry, empty glass, okay? An empty glass, dry it, and put a crumbled pepper in it, okay? Like this. Put a crumpled pepper on it. It should be dry. And what should you do? Invert it like this on a bowl full of water. You take a bowl full of water like this and you invert the glass quickly, okay? You invert the glass having the crumpled pepper quickly in the bowl of water, a bowl full of water. Then what will happen? What will happen? You will find that, the water does not fill up the glass. Okay, we might think that if we put the empty glass, then, even the glass will be filled with full of water. But no, it'll fill with water, but not full. Okay, there will be some little empty spaces inside, and you quickly take out and see the pepper will be still dry. Dry. The pepper, after inserting this in a bowl of water, if you take out, the pepper will be dry. Why? Because there is air inside. There is air inside the glass looked empty, yes or no? But there, along with the crumpled pepper, there is air. So the air keeps the pepper clean, dry, okay? Which shows that gases also occupy space. Okay, gases occupy space from this activity. And even in the balloons, you just see a flat balloon, you blow it, and then you put it in a bag, it becomes full. The bag becomes full. Yes or no? That means gases occupy space. You cannot see the gas. You cannot feel it. Okay, but it occupies space. From this activity and from the blowing of balloon and putting in your bag, you will find that gases occupy space. So from the above three activities, we can say that solids, liquids, and gases occupy space. Solid, liquids, and gases be jaga khai. Okay? Now let us do another activity. If you have a balloon at home, take two equal, okay? Take two same sized balloon like this and blow it equally, okay? This is an evenly inflated balloon, okay? See, both of these balloons are of the same size, isn't it? So at home, you try to blow this same size, even, that means even, equal, equally inflated balloon. And you balance it like this, okay? Or even in a stick like this. At both the ends, you die it, okay? Die it, and it should be same weight. It should not tilt like this. Put it like this. Keep it like this, okay? And a small balance. Then here you find that these two are balanced. Yes or no? One is heavier than the other. Nahoy. Na? They are balanced. Same weight. Take a needle. Bichi. Take a needle and pop one balloon open. Then let us see what happens. See. This is now a flat balloon. This is the completely filled balloon. So you pop this balloon, okay? Then what happens to the scale? See? What happens to the stick? This looks heavier. Yes or no? The filled balloon, the air-filled balloon looks heavier, and so it is tilted. The balance, the stick is tilted because one is heavier than the other, isn't it? So, which shows us that gases have weight. Bhari. Okay? Gases have weight. That means gases also bhari ase. Okay? Gases have weight. From this activity, we may not feel the gas, we may not see the gas around, but it has weight. Okay? They have bhari. And here, this is sugar. Okay? This is rice. These are solids, isn't it? These are solids. Sugar, rice, dal, all this madar and all. They're all solids. And when you go to the shop, you can take half kg or 1 kg or 50 kgs, any amount you want, isn't it? So, see, from this balance, they're trying to weigh how much they need. Yes? So that means solids have weight. No. Solids bhari ase. Okay, so solids have weight. And what are these bottles? These are bottles full of oils, whether mustard oil, refined oil, coconut oil, olive oil. See the different bottles, okay? The sizes of bottles, some will be half liter, some will be 250 ml, some will be 2-3 liters. That means liquids have also weight in liters, and these are in kilograms. So here we see that solids and liquids, they have weight. So from the activity, we know that solids, liquids, and gases have weight. Okay, and from the previous activity, we see that solids, liquids, and gases occupy space. They have weight. So anything, children, anything that has weight and occupies space is called a matter. Repeat after me, students. Anything that has weight and occupies space is called a matter. So what is a matter? A matter will have, they have weight, whether 5 kgs, 2 kgs, 100 kgs, or liters, 5 liters, 10 liters, they will have weight, bhari. And materials which occupy space, jaga khai na? So all these are called matter. Anything that occupies space and have weight are known as matter. So now we have studied from the previous slides, we have the solid, liquid, gases. These are the 3 states of matter, okay? So anytime, remember this, keep this in your mind forever, okay? If anybody asks you, what are the three states of matter? Then easily you will confidently you say solids, liquids, and gases. Okay, so all around the world, if you look around the world, the matters will be either solid, either liquid, or either gas. Okay, so anything that has weight and occupies space is called a matter. Now let us see. Water. Okay, water is a very universal solvent. Water is, say, it can have three shapes. Okay, it can be found in three states of matter. Water can be found in the form of solid, liquid, and gas. A solid water. Have you seen a solid water, children? Yes, this is an ice cube. In your refrigerator, in the freezer, when it is very hot, you add this in the water or juice, isn't it? So this is an ice cube. It is made of water, but it is solid, yes or no? Because it has a shape. See, it is cube, isn't it? And now if you bring it out and keep it in the open, okay, or if you heat it, then it will melt. The solid will become liquid, isn't it? Then if you boil this, if you keep heating the liquid, you put the water in a pan and you boil it. After 10 minutes, you see it will become empty. Why? Where has all the water gone? It has turned into gas and gone. Poof, disappeared. So water can be found in solid form, liquid, and gas. Solid on heating turns to liquid. Liquid on heating turns to gas. Interesting, isn't it? And again, they can be turned back. This gas can be again turned back to solid. Yes, it is true. We can do it. See, gas can be turned to liquid on cooling. If you cool, when you are making tea or when your mother is cooking, you just observe. Okay, when your mother is cooking with the vessel closed, after some time you take it out and keep it in, you will find the bits of water droplets on the lid. Takna, the water droplets. So if it cools down, the steam, the gas will turn into liquid. And then if you keep the liquid in the freezer, it will turn to solid. Yes or no? So they are interchangeable. They can change back to gas, can change back to liquid, and liquid can change back to solids. All right. So here, a material can change from one state to another. It doesn't mean that a solid will remain solid forever. No, you can change it into, but not all the matters, okay? Some matters can be changed from solid to liquid and liquid to gas, and from gas to liquid to solid. So a material can change from one state to another. What else? The three states of matter are interchangeable. See, like I said, they can all change back to, again, solid, liquid, or gas liquid, to solid. All right, then let us do one more. Okay, one more experiment. See, in a glass of water, in a clear glass of water, you add sugar. Okay, and then you stir it. And what will you get? You get a clear solution. You don't see the sugar. Where is the sugar gone? If you stir it, okay, if you put the sugar or salt and you stir it, then the sugar is gone. That means it has dissolved. You say dissolved, okay? The sugar or the salt is dissolved in the water. Then let us see. The solid which dissolves in the liquid is called a solute. Okay? Solute. So, what is a solute, children? Solute is the solid. This sugar is solid. Yes or no? So, you add this solid into the liquid. So, this is known as solute. What is a solute? The solid particles which dissolves in a liquid is called a solute. And what about the water? The sugar is dissolving in the liquid medium. Yes or no? So in this case, the water is the solvent. We call this a solvent. What is a solvent, children? The liquid which dissolves another substance, whether it is sugar or salt, is called a solvent. So here water is the solvent, sugar is the solute. And if you mix this together, you get a sugar solution. We call that a solution. Okay? When a substance dissolves in another substance, it is called a solution. So solute plus solvent will give you a solution. Solute is the sugar, solvent is the water, and you get the sugar solution. Very good. Very interesting, isn't it, children? So you have to keep all these things in mind. The three types of matter are what? The solids, liquids, and gases. And all this can be interchangeable. And we have the solute, solvent, which gives you a solution. So remember this. And until the next class, children, you take care and see you. Bye-bye.